Here's a look at Shaquem Griffin, the senior out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Plays with the one hand.
Hey guys, what's happening and welcome back to our channel. Shaquem Griffin proved to be more than just a feel-good tale on a draw day when he made the Seahawks' roster out of training camp in 2018 and 2019 and was one of their leading special team players in both seasons. Griffin also showed sparks late last season when the Seahawks began using him as a pass rusher in sub packages, enabling him to play a position that he excelled in his college career in Central Florida. And this NFL player only has one hand. He's an African football pioneer with the Seattle Seahawks in the National Football League. He's the twin brother of Seahawks cornerback Shaquem Griffin, and both brothers played college football at the University of Central Florida Knights. As a one-handed amputee when he was 4 years old, Griffin gained widespread media attention as a prospective 2018 NFL draft selection. One of Griffin's best plays in that position was Jared Goff's pressure that led to a Quandre Diggs pick six in the Los Angeles Rams loss of December. He also missed a sack to the Green Bay Packers in Seattle's divisional round last season. Griffin has been credited with 16 tackles and 3 quarterback hits in 32 regular season games over the last 2 years, plus a start in his NFL debut.
I kind of let everybody know I might up. Might hear some crazy stuff out there, we might not. But I know I'm gonna be talking crazy out there. Gotta enjoy it. I'm mic'd up, baby!
Shaquem and his brother Shaquem were both given football scholarships at the University of Central Florida, UCF, by former coach George O'Leary, with Shaquem refusing offers from other clubs, including the Miami Hurricanes, his dream club, to play with Shaquem. Griffin played his entire collegiate career at UCF with a record of 17 sacks and 30 defeats. Notable plays that feature an interception against the Temple Owls and a fumble recovery by the Austin Peay Governors during the 2017 season. In his second season, playing as a freshman redshirt, Shaquem Griffin had a short stint on the depth chart as a second-string player before being demoted to the third string and then to the scout team. Griffin credits his growth in a junior redshirt and senior season redshirt to Scott Frost's appointment as head coach for the 2016 and 2017 seasons. Writing for the Players' Tribune, Griffin said that after his winless third season under O'Leary, Coach Frost came in and brought me back into the light. He gave me the opportunity I've been waiting for forever since I first arrived at UCF, and I took advantage of it. Griffin was named the 2018 Peach Bowl Defensive MVP and the 2016 American Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Year. In the senior season of Griffin, UCF went unbeaten and then captured the national championship. Griffin told Ralph Warner and the NFL Network in November 2017 that he was hoping to pursue his football career in the NFL. Shaquem remained at UCF for a season longer than Shaquem, as Shaquem redshirted his freshman year while Shaquem saw time playing. Shaquem graduated and was drafted by the Seattle Seahawks in the third round, 90th overall pick of the 2017 NFL Draft, while Shaquem remained in UCF for his senior redshirt. After completing his college career, Griffin was named one of the 2 winners of the 2019 NCAA Inspiration Trophy, given to persons now or formerly affiliated with NCAA athletics for their particularly motivating contributions in coping with life-changing personal circumstances. He won the award alongside Maggie Nichols, the first person to claim being targeted by Larry Nassar. In March 2018, Griffin played in the NFL Scouting Combine despite not originally receiving an invitation. He made headlines for doing 20 reps in the bench press while sporting a prosthesis and completing a 40-yard dash in 4.38 seconds, the best time for a linebacker since the NFL published official records.
Back to 12-0, Shaquem Griffin off the edge forces the early throw, which ends up being the interception. And look at the emotion on Griffin. Unbelievable way to end for UCF.
He explains that he and his twin brother and teammate Shaquem Griffin worked for 90 minutes to 2 hours 5 days a week in their hometown of St. Petersburg, Florida. 3 of those days spent focused on the upper body and the remaining 2 days spent focusing on the lower body. On the upper body days, The 24-year-old, who had his hand amputated at 4 years of age due to a congenital birth defect, claims he'd wear a prosthetic to execute workouts like pull-ups, rows, and 225-pound bench presses. Some days, he says, he and his brother will go to their dad's car towing shop to do tire flips or drive their cars. To heal from their exercises, he says they get massages twice a week and see a chiropractor every other week. In addition to adopting a rigorous fitness schedule, Griffin states that he and his brother have hired a chef to help them establish a healthy lifestyle. They will have 6 egg whites, sweet potatoes, turkey bacon, and sausage for breakfast. After exercise, they will eat a protein bowl filled with brown rice, broccoli, and chicken or steak. While it can be difficult to change your diet and lifestyle, the 24-year-old claims that having his brother as his fitness partner makes the transition a lot simpler. When one of us gets tired, the other motivates us to get into another repo and push hard, he says. We're keeping each other competitive.
A lot of coaches were surprised, and at first they didn't want me to work out, but I worked out by myself. And then after they seen me working out, they were just saying like nobody can make excuses about not working out.
Griffin's left hand was amputated at age 4 due to an amniotic band syndrome, a congenital disorder. He became the first one-handed player to be drafted in the modern age of the NFL when Seattle picked him in the 5th round in 2018, reuniting him with his twin brother Shaquem, the Seahawks' starting left cornerback. We had a few stacks of cinder blocks with a stick across the top like a hurdle, he says, and if we were to run the routes, we'd have to climb over the hurdle and do some hurdles in the middle of the road. Then, my dad's going to throw us a ball, and he's going to throw it hard right at our chest. And every time we dropped it, he would say, "Nothing comes easy." While Griffin acknowledges that he's hated the workouts, he writes that his dad's 3-word maxim, "Nothing comes easy," never discouraged him or compelled him to leave. There were definitely times when I wanted to quit, he says. Sometimes when my dad threw the ball so hard that it bounced off my chest or hit me in the face, I'd be like, I don't want to do that anymore. In return, he says, his dad will say, "You're going to thank me one day." I didn't believe him at the time, he says. Now I understand, and I thank him for every chance I get because all the work in the backyard has helped me to develop the mentality that I can handle anything, that whatever you do with me, I can come back to you even harder.
How many hands he had, and we knew we had to find a place for him on the field.
It's not a gas jam, baby! Let's go!
Give us your thoughts about Shaquem Griffin's inspirational story in the comments section below, while also leaving a like and subscribe to our channel to catch up on more awesome content, that is, if you haven't already. Also, while you're at it, do give those 2 videos on your screen a look as well. And with that, I'll be catching you guys later in another video. Bye now.